When Meghan Markle launched her podcast, she said a lot of things that were very, very outrageous. Looks like every time she wants to make a sale, she would make a statement that will shock the whole world. What happened, we all know that she compared her marriage with Nelson Mandela's release. She said, just like the marriage, when people were really, really happy, they were happy when Mandela was released from prison after 22 years. This is how she compared all pull at the strings of the South African people. At least she tried. Obviously, that backfired because the family of Nelson Mandela, they were furious. Even today, they are very, very unhappy because Meghan Markle is going to be making another documentary, Leave to Lead. And that documentary, that show, is inspired by Nelson Mandela, South Africa's history. What we see over and over again from Meghan and Harry is that they would use somebody else in order to promote their own brand and make more money. This time, as we know, their popularity is at the very bottom. And so, where should they go? Well, you guessed it right. They are now pulling at the strings, heartstrings of the South African people one more time by initiating a tour to South Africa. And you know what they will do. A lot of pictures, a lot of charity work, quote unquote charity work. They will act as if this money belonged to them, but we know they do not spend a single penny from their pocket when it comes to charity. But again, as I said, they will try to win the hearts and minds of people throughout the world, not just in South Africa, but obviously that will backfire one more time. But this is the news that we have right now, that Meghan and Harry, they're going to South Africa in order to relaunch, if you like, their brand. Let's take a look at this other news. Before I do that, I want to actually show you this trailer. This is the trailer, Leave to Lead. Before I go on and explain a little bit more, just want to remind you, most of my viewers are not subscribed to this channel. If you are one of them, consider to subscribe. This trailer that will be, I think it will be aired or broadcasted on Netflix. I do not know exactly when, or if it was already broadcasted. I don't know. I'm not keeping track of Netflix and all the docu-series they're doing there. But looks like this trailer was released, and this whole thing will be inspired by Nelson Mandela, his life, and his legacy. Again, once again, the point here is that Meghan and Harry, they're trying to make a lot of money from Netflix by using Nelson Mandela when he has nothing to do, and Meghan and Harry, they have nothing to do with Nelson Mandela. I mean, he was somebody who sacrificed everything, and these two are taking advantage of somebody else's sacrifice, somebody else's reputation, in order to become rich, overnight. And this is what is making the family of Nelson Mandela very, very unhappy. Meghan and Harry, they are now going to be going to South Africa, not only for this, I believe, the shows, the series Leave to Lead, but also in order to make their image better, in order to improve it, because right now, again, people are not happy. Now, there is another report that said Prince William has a stern warning for Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, and their children. And the warning really is because of what Harry said about his older brother. Direct attack. He obviously cannot confront Harry in front of the king, in front of their father, because the king doesn't really want that to happen. So William is kind of like, okay, what can we do? I'm not going to be confronting, but here is one thing that you should know. William, according to a close friend of Prince William, he said that Prince William, would rather not have Harry at the coronation. In other words, he doesn't want to really see the face of Harry, let alone Meghan Markle. And this is going to be creating a lot more drama when Harry will meet William. As I said, they do not want to confront each other face to face, but you never know. We might see something in public very shameful of Harry when he will become very, very uncomfortable with in front of his brother Prince William. And there is another report. It said about it talks about this particular incident. Meghan Markle and Nelson Mandela's fiasco. She compared her royal wedding to Prince Harry with the activist's person release, and his family isn't happy. Neither are South African citizens. So this was again released. This article was written last year, September of 2022, and they explained the main reason why this family is of Nelson Mandela, they are not happy. So rumors are swirling that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle want to do a relaunch of themselves by doing a trip to Africa this year. The rumors were circulated on social media by royal fans who often criticize the Duke of Sussex for one reason or another. In his Netflix documentary, Prince Harry revealed that he and Meghan initially planned on moving to South Africa before going to Canada. This is a complete lie and a PR stunt. Even if they had moved to South Africa, they would not have stayed there for too long. The reason for that is simple. They do not have money. In South Africa, they do not have as much money as in California. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying South Africans are poor or the country is poor. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that they will be benefited financially more in California than in South Africa. They knew it. So when they say, yeah, we wanted to go to South Africa and then we will move to Canada, US was never in our mind. This is complete BS. Okay, this is not true. They did want to move to a country where they will be making a lot of money, like US and a place like California, Montecito. So again, they use these excuses, Canada, South Africa, they use this name New Zealand in order to pull at the heartstrings of the people of these countries, because then these people, they think, will be very, very happy with them. Oh, they wanted to come to our country, they were welcome. Oh, I wish they moved to our country. This is how they think, narcissist people. They drop this name of these countries in order so that they will gain popularity. But as I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, when Harry took the freedom flight, remember he said, we are on a freedom flight, he knew where he was going. It was not a haphazard thing. He said he had changed his plan after it was leaked to the media by his family members. Yeah, of course, you have to find a boogeyman. Harry did find one, and that is the media. The reason why the couple wanted to South Africa was their work in Africa. They really have nothing to do in Africa. I mean, the only time they can make a meaningful trip to South Africa, or anywhere for that matter in the world, would be when they will be representing the British royal family, because this is when they can do real work. People will come to them and they will have the means, the logistics, everything at their disposal. So if they're making it, if they're making a trip to South Africa because they want to do some work, these are all lies. They in fact want to. They have like this ulterior motive in order to make money by going to South Africa. They don't have any work there. They're just wasting people's time. Prince Harry said he also had New Zealand, in his mind, of course. They talked about New Zealand. Again, if you're from New Zealand, you'll be very happy to know, and this is what Harry wants from you, that he has the New Zealanders for him if he needs them. Guys, this thing is just too much. I mean, this drama is going on, and he's not, going anywhere. Harry's not going anywhere. He's just gallivanting, if you like, from place to place, and this is not gonna bring him any reputation. The damage he has caused to his own brand and to his wife's brand is unrepairable. I have a free comment here. Lean Annie, it's leave, not leave. It's leave to lead, right? Or live to lead, like to leave or yeah, I know that, Annie. Thank you for that. Missy Cert, thank you so much, guys, for joining in. I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful